Welcome back to Van Crochet channel. Today we're gonna make this super cute hedgehog. It's easy if you follow along this tutorial. This is a multitasking hedgehog. This smaller size, I used the hook size 3.5mm. It turned out to be about 9 cm for diameter and 14 cm long. This is perfect for needle and stitch marker holder. Today we're gonna make this bigger size. I use 4cm hook size. The size for this one is about 12 cm for diameter, 16 cm long. Before we start, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for more tutorials to come. For this pattern, I'm gonna use the 100% acrylic yarn in golden witch. This is the burnished yarn. The white for the head and the face of the hedgehog. This one is for the body part. We also need a small amount of the black yarn so we can sew in the eye for the hedgehog. We also need some scissors, a tapestry needle, a stitch marker. You can replace by a paper clip. The hook I'm gonna use today is the 4mm hook, some polyfill for stopping. To start, wrap the yarn for the body of the hedgehog. Place the yarn on the hand and leave a tail like this long, with the tail facing yourself. Wrap the yarn around one finger to form an X, holding the yarn like this. With the hook, insert the hook under one side of the X and then pull the yarn from the other side. Holding the yarn with the right hand, remove the left hand. So we did the magic ring. To begin the round 1, we're gonna chain 1. We will make 5 single crochet into the ring. To make single crochet, insert the hook into the ring, yarn over, pull up, yarn over, pull through. So we did the first single crochet. We will repeat 4 more times. Insert the hook under the ring, pull up, yarn over, pull through. 3 more. Insert the hook, pull up, yarn over, pull through. Insert the hook, pull up, yarn over, pull through. 1 more. Insert the hook, pull up, yarn over, pull through. So we did 5 single crochet. You can count by the V on the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna make a 5 double crochet bubble, or we can call it a 5 double crochet cluster or pop stitch. To make a 5 double crochet bubble, yarn over 1. Insert the hook into the ring, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, insert the hook into the ring, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, insert the hook, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. 4 loops on the hook, yarn over, insert the hook into the ring, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, insert the hook, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. We have 6 loops on the hook. We're gonna yarn over, pull through all 6 loops. So we just did a 5 double crochet bubble. Before we finish the first round, we're gonna pull the tail to close up the ring like this. Then we're gonna slip stitch into the first V. The very first V, we did the single crochet. Insert the hook under this 2 loops, then yarn over, pull up, pull through. So we finished the first round. After round 1, we get 6 stitches. For round 2, we will make 6 single crochet in gray. And in gray just means we will do 2 single crochet into the same stitch. The very first stitch of every new round will be the same stitch with slip stitch 2. And this was the slip stitch we did. And then we'll insert the hook into the same V, pull up, yarn over, pull through. And the second single crochet into the same stitch, pull up, pull through. So for the next 5 stitches, we will repeating 2 single crochet into each of them. Insert the hook into the second stitch, pull up, yarn over, pull through. 1 more. Insert the hook, yarn over, pull through. Insert the hook under the next V, pull up, pull through. Second single crochet into the same V, pull up, pull through. So now we're gonna make 2 single crochet into the V of the puff stitch. It looks a little bit bigger than the other one. Pull through. And the last single crochet into the same stitch. So now we have 12 stitches, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We're gonna slip stitch into the first V, insert the hook under, yarn over, pull through. We move on to the round 3. For round 3, we will make 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet bubble into the next V. So we're gonna repeating the pattern 6 times. So the first single crochet will be the same V we just slip stitch. Insert the hook under, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2 loop. For the second V, we're gonna make a puff stitch. To make a 5 double crochet puff stitch, yarn over, insert the hook under the V, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2 loop on the hook, yarn over, insert the hook under, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2, 3 loop on the hook, yarn over, insert the hook, pull up, pull through 2, 4 loop on the hook, yarn over, insert the hook under the same V, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2, 5 loop on the hook, yarn over, insert the hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loop. We have 6 loop, 5 double crochet and 1 original stitch. We're gonna yarn over and pull through. So we just finished a puff stitch. We're gonna repeat the pattern. 1 single crochet, 1 puff stitch, 1 single crochet, 1 puff stitch, 5 more times. We're gonna single crochet into the next V. Puff stitch, yarn over, into the next V. So when we get 6 loop on the hook, we can yarn over, pull through all. Repeating this until you have 6 bubbles, so we can finish the round together. To finish the round 3, we're gonna slip stitch into the first V. This is the second V. The first V should be go under the single crochet, so we're gonna insert the hook under the V we made the single crochet. The second one is the bigger one. For the puff stitch, pull through. So we just done the round 3. We have 6 puff stitch. To begin the round 4, we're gonna chain 1. We're gonna make 12 single crochet in green. The first single crochet in green will be in the same V we just did the slip stitch. So insert the hook, yarn over, pull through. 1 more single crochet into the same V. So that's what we call in green. We will make 2 single crochet into each stitch, 2 single crochet into the next stitch, the bigger stitch for the puff stitch. The third one will be the V for the single crochet. So we're doing the in green. 2 single crochet into the next V. So continue doing this. 2 single crochet into each V. Please join me back when you finish the round 4. So we will finish the round together. So I just finished 24 single crochet. Then I'm gonna insert the hook into the first single crochet to finish the round. To start the round 5, we're gonna chain 1. The pattern for the round 5 will be 1 single crochet, 1 puff stitch in the next V, repeating that for 12 times. So no increase in this row. We're gonna single crochet into the same V with just slip stitch and a puff stitch into the next V. Single crochet into the next V, then a puff stitch into the coming V. Continue the pattern until you have 24 stitches, 12 single crochet and 12 puff stitch, and join me back when you reach to the end. We finish the round together. So I just complete the last puff stitch. I'm gonna slip stitch into the first single crochet. To start the round 6, we're gonna chain 1. The pattern for the round 6 will be 1 single crochet, 1 increase, 1 single crochet, 1 increase, repeating that for 12 times. So we should have 36 stitches after we finish the round 6. First single crochet will go into the same stitch with just slip stitch, then an increase into the next V, 2 single crochet into the next V. So we have 3 V after we finish 2 stitches. We're gonna repeating that 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet into the next V. Repeating that until you reach to the end. Please join me back, we will finish the row together. So to finish the round 6, we're gonna slip stitch into the first single crochet with this. This was just slip stitch in the previous row, so we can skip. Insert the hook under this V. So we can move on round 7, chain 1 single crochet into the same V, 1 puff stitch into the next V. Continue with the pattern, 1 single crochet, 1 puff stitch, 1 single crochet, 1 puff stitch. Continue until you reach to the end. Please join me back so we can finish the round together. So now we're gonna slip stitch to finish the round. For round 8, there's no increase. We will single crochet into each of the 36 stitches. If you want to change the size of the hedgehog by changing where you stop increasing. If you want a bigger hedgehog, for round 8, increase every 2 stitches, you will get the 48 stitches. Then for round 9, you will single crochet into the first stitch and a puff stitch into the second stitch. Repeating that for 24 times, you will get 48 stitches after round 9. Then continue on until you get the size you want and follow back from round 10 with the number of stitches of your pattern. So back to our pattern, we're gonna chain 1, then we're gonna single crochet into the same V. So the pattern for round 8, we will single crochet into each of the stitches. So we will have 36 single crochet for this round. And please join me back when you reach to the end of this row with 36 stitches. So now I just complete the last single crochet for round 8. We should have 36 stitches. I'm gonna slip stitch for round 9. We're gonna chain 1 and a single crochet into the first stitch and a puff stitch into the second V. For round 9, we're gonna make 1 single crochet, 1 puff stitch, 1 single crochet, 1 puff stitch, repeating that for 18 times, and join me back when you reach to the end, so we finish up together. So I'm gonna slip stitch into the first single crochet. So the end of this row with no increase, we still have 36 stitches. From row 10 to 15, we're gonna repeat the pattern of row 8 and 9. Consider row 8 and 9 is a group of the pattern. We're gonna repeat this group for 3 more times from row 10 to 15. For row 10, we will chain 1, then 36 single crochet, slip stitch to the end of the row. For row 11, we will chain 1 to begin the row, then 1 single crochet, 1 puff stitch, repeating that for 18 times, same as row 9. Please continue and join me back when you complete the row 15. So I just finished the last puff stitch for the round 15. We're gonna slip stitch to finish the row. To start the round 16, we're gonna chain 2, 1, 2, half double crochet into the same stitch, yarn over, insert the hook under, pull up, yarn over, pull through 3 loops. Then half double crochet into the next V, pull up, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through. Half double crochet into the next V, half double crochet into the next V. Continue the pattern until you get 36 half double crochet for round 16. We will finish up and work on the round 17. After complete the 36 half double crochet, I'm gonna slip stitch under the V we did the 2 chain at the beginning of the row, then yarn over, pull through. I'm gonna chain 1, then I'm gonna do a back pull single crochet. To do a back pull single crochet, we're gonna insert the hook from the back into the first space. From here, go into the next space, yarn over, pull through 2 space, pull up, 2 loop on the hook, yarn over, pull through. So we just did the first back pull single crochet. Continue for the second pose. We're gonna insert the hook under the second space. Insert the hook into the third space. From the back, yarn over, pull through 2 space, 2 loop on the hook, yarn over, pull through. Then insert the hook under the space, the third space, go to the back, yarn over, pull through 2 space, pull up, 2 loop on the hook, yarn over, pull through. So repeating the pattern until you get 36 back pull single crochet. Please join me back and so we can finish up round 17 together. So I'm gonna back pull single crochet into the last pose. This was the first pull we did for the first stitch. Then we're gonna insert the hook from the back to the front and then back to the yarn. Then pull through the 2 space, then up, then yarn over, pull through. So to finish the row like the previous row, we're gonna slip stitch under the first V and then yarn over, pull through. We're gonna chain 1. After this round, we're gonna change the color so we can work on the head of the hedgehog. The end of round 17, we should have 36 stitches. So you will see working in the back pull is just to create a more texture, more defined and dimensional look and to add a border to the body of the pattern. Then we're gonna trim up the yarn like this long. With the tapestry needle, we're gonna sewing the yarn. So now we're gonna do the head of the hedgehog. I'm gonna start the count over after the color change. The first round of the white color will be the round 1 for the head. Instead to insert the hook from inside the work out, I found it's easier to work from here. We're gonna insert the hook under any V, place the yarn inside the work. Then we're gonna pull the loop to slip stitch, yarn over, fasten off. Then we're gonna chain 1. We're gonna single crochet into the same V, yarn over, pull up, yarn over, pull through. The pattern for round 1 will be single crochet into each of the stitches The end of round 1 we should have 36 single crochet. Insert the hook under the next V, pull up, yarn over, pull through. So I just complete 35 single crochet. Now I'm gonna insert the hook under the last V, pull up, yarn over. So finish the 36 stitch. Then I'm gonna slip stitch under the first V, yarn over, pull through. The pattern for round 2, we will decrease in every 8 stitch. For the first stitch, we're gonna do a single crochet decrease. Then 1 single crochet into each of the next 7 stitches. A decrease just means we're gonna combining 2 stitches into 1. So to do the decrease single crochet, we're gonna chain 1 just like the regular single crochet. Then insert the hook under the same V, pull up. At this point, we're gonna combine. So we will insert the hook under the second V, pull up, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through. So now 2 stitches combine into 1 stitch. Next, we're gonna 1 single crochet into each of the next 7 stitches. Insert the hook under the next V, pull up, yarn over, pull through. Repeat that for 6 more times. So after the 1 decrease, 7 single crochet, we're gonna do 1 decrease, insert the hook, yarn over, pull up, insert the hook under the next V, yarn over, pull up, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through. Then 1 single crochet into each of the next 7 stitches. I just finished 2 groups, 1 decrease, 7 single crochet, repeating that for 2 more times. Join me back at the end of round 2. So then I'm gonna slip stitch to end the round 2, insert the hook under the first V, pull up, pull through. At the end of round 2, we should have 32 stitches. The pattern for round 3, since we only have 32 stitches, we're gonna do 1 decrease and 6 single crochet. Repeating that for 4 times, we're gonna yarn over, chain 1, then insert the hook under the same V, pull up, insert the hook under the second V, yarn over, pull up. This is the first decrease in this row. 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through. Then single crochet into each of the 6 stitches. So 1 decrease, 6 single crochet, repeating that for 3 more times, and join me back at the end of round 3. We're gonna slip stitch into the first V to finish the round 3. So now we are on round 4. The end of round 3, we should have 28 stitches. The pattern for round 4 will be 8 single crochet, 1 decrease, and 8 single crochet in the middle, 1 decrease, 8 single crochet. So we're gonna chain 1 and then 8 single crochet. After 8 single crochet, 1 decrease, 8 single crochet in the middle, then 1 decrease. And to finish the round, we're gonna 8 single crochet, then slip stitch under the first V. The end of round 4, we should have 26 stitches. The pattern for round 5 will be the same as the pattern of round 4. Since we only have 26 stitches in the middle, we only do 6 single crochet. Now we're gonna chain 1, then single crochet into the same V. Because we did 2 decrease in the previous row, in the middle, instead of 8 single crochet, now we only have 6 single crochet in the middle. Then we will do the second decrease in this round. To finish this round, we're gonna single crochet into each of the 8 stitches. Then slip stitch to finish the round. The end of round 5, we should have 24 stitches. Then we continue to decrease on round 6 and 7. The pattern will be the same as the previous row. The only difference is on round 6, we only do 4 single crochet, and round 7, we only do 2 single crochet. Please join me back at the end of round 7. We will move on to round 8. So now I'm gonna slip stitch into the first V to finish the round 7. We only have few more rounds to go. Before we doing more degree, the hole at the top is getting smaller. Grab your stuffing and stop the work until they are at format you want. After we fill in the work, we can finish the round together. We will do the second stuffing before we completely closing the work. We just finished the first tie stuffing. The end of round 7, we have 20 stitches. From round 8 to 11, we will do 2 degrees in the middle of the round. For round 8, we will do a single crochet, 2 degrees, a single crochet, chain 1. After a single crochet, we're gonna degree and 1 more degree. Then a single crochet to finish the round. Slip stitch to finish the round. So at the end of round 8, we should have 18 stitches. Continue the pattern to do 2 degrees in the middle from round 9 to 11. For round 9, we will do 7 single crochet, 2 degrees, 7 single crochet. Round 10, we will do 6 single crochet, 2 degrees, 6 single crochet. Then round 11, 5 single crochet, 2 degrees, 5 single crochet. The end of round 11, we should have 12 stitches. Join me back at the end of round 11. So now I just done the round 11 before we move on to round 12. So I'm gonna adding more polyfill just to make sure the shape is balancing. The end of round 11, we should have 12 stitches. For round 12, chain 1 and then 2 degrees. Insert the hook under the first V, then under the second V. 1 more degree. Then 1 single crochet and 1 degree. Then 1 single crochet and 2 more degree. So we're gonna finish the round 12. Insert the hook under the first V. So after slip stitch into the first stitch to finish the round 12, we're gonna chain 1, trim off the yarn. Before we start to make the nose, there's 2 ways to do this nose. Like the one I did for this little one, I just use the yarn and use the tapestry needle. Insert the needle in the work, then I will go back and forth 3 or 4 times and you will get the shape like this. Or you can follow me. I will make a puff stitch to finish the work. Before we do the puff stitch to make the nose, I'm gonna hide the yarn inside. Before we make the nose, I want the triangle facing up for the head, so the nose gonna be here. So with the smaller hook, you can use the 3mm or 3.5, that's okay. Before we make the nose, I'm gonna make a slip knot, leave a tail, then insert the hook, yarn over, pull up, yarn over, pull through. So we're gonna insert the hook from inside the hole to outside into the V. Before the V, we're gonna make the puff stitch. Yarn over, pull up, then pull through. Like this tail is a little bit long, so I'm gonna trim off. I'm gonna hide the yarn in the hole first. We're gonna chain 2, and then we're gonna puff stitch into the next V. So now we have 6 loops on the hook. Then we're gonna yarn over, pull through. We're gonna chain 1. We're gonna trim off the yarn, leave the longer tail. We're gonna sew the nose, pull up, fasten off from here with the tapestry needle. So we want the nose a little bit pop up. So we're gonna hold the nose in the shape. So we're gonna insert the needle into 2 loops like this, and then tighten up. From here, we will insert the needle into the inside the nose, just to make sure the yarn is not showing too much outside of the nose. So then we're gonna close up few more times to secure the nose. So now we're gonna insert the needle into the work so we can hide the yarn inside the work. When you insert the yarn into the work, you can help to pull up the shape of the face like this, so the nose should be facing up. So we're gonna continue hiding the yarn until we want to trim it off. So I'm gonna make the eyes in the middle of round 3 and 4, and also from the center, since I'm gonna make the eye like this triangle shape. So with the taper needle, insert the yarn somewhere close to the corner of the eyes, and then from there, here is the first point of the eyes. Then I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna insert the needle and go back to the first point. At this point, I'm stop pulling the yarn so I can form the shape for the eye. Then from here, so I make a small ring. So then I'm gonna insert the needle back to the first point. We got some space in the middle. I will go back to the second point because we're gonna do the second eye. So just to make sure the stitch is equal between from the center. So I'm gonna insert the needle to the first point of the other side. So we're gonna insert the needle back to one stitch to make the triangle. From here, we're gonna insert back to the first point. Then we're gonna insert back to the first point. To form the triangle, we're gonna insert the needle into the other side of the stitch, then go back. From here, we can insert one more just to finish the eye. We got the triangle shape right now for the eyes. So then I'm gonna go back to here and I'm gonna hide the yarn in the work. In case you still have some tail, the better way to do it is hiding it into the work. And now our hedgehog is complete. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you did, please leave a like, comment and subscribe, and let me know if you have any question in the comment below.